Welcome to the Mind Shell. Your energy is your most valuable resource. It's the fuel for your goals, your happiness, and your peace. Yet every day we allow people to connect hoses to our fuel tank and drain it dry, often without us even realizing it. We all know to avoid the obviously toxic person, but what about the hidden drains? The ones disguised as friends, family, or even well-meaning colleagues? Today, we're exposing the 6 surprising types of people who are silently draining your life force. Some of these will be uncomfortably familiar. The good news is, once you can name them, you can protect yourself from them. Let's identify the leaks. The constant victim. Who they are? This is the person for whom nothing is ever their fault. Life is a constant series of unfair events, bad luck, and betrayals happening to them. They complain endlessly, but reject every solution you offer because what they truly want is sympathy, not a solution. Why are they draining? They pull you into their world of negativity and helplessness. They use your empathy as an emotional dumping ground, leaving you feeling exhausted and powerless. You become responsible for managing their emotions, which is an impossible task. The solution? Stop trying to fix their problems. When they complain, respond with validating but non-engaging phrases like, "That sounds really difficult," or "I'm sorry you're going through that." Do not offer advice unless they explicitly ask for it. Limit the time you spend listening to their complaints.
Person number 2, the unsolicited advisor. Who they are. This person seems helpful on the surface. They are full of advice, constantly pointing out how you could improve your life, your career, or even your outfit. Every conversation is a consultation you didn't ask for, framed as, "I'm just trying to help." Why they're draining? Their constant advice is a form of criticism that slowly erodes your self-confidence. It makes you feel like you are perpetually inadequate and incapable of making your own decisions. They are not building you up, they are establishing their own superiority. The solution? Respond with polite but firm boundary statements. "Thank you for the suggestion, but I'm happy with the way I'm handling this." Or, "I appreciate your input, but I'm not looking for advice on this right now."
Person number 3, the friendly competitor. Who they are? This person is your biggest cheerleader, to your face. But you can feel an undercurrent of competition in everything they do. They ask about your salary not out of curiosity, but to compare. They give backhanded compliments and seem subtly pleased when you face a setback. It's draining because this dynamic puts you in a constant state of low-grade stress. You can't truly be vulnerable or celebrate your wins with them because you sense it's all being logged on a secret scorecard. It's a fake, exhausting friendship. The solution? Stop sharing your most important goals and your biggest wins with them. Keep your conversations light and superficial. Put them on an information diet and seek out friends with whom you can have genuine, non-competitive connections. Person 4, the nostalgia trap. Who they are. This is often an old friend who wants you to be the same person you were at 18. They only want to reminisce about the good old days and are uncomfortable or dismissive when you talk about your personal growth, new interests, or future goals. Why they're draining? They keep you tethered to a past version of yourself. Their refusal to acknowledge your growth can make you doubt your own progress and feel stuck. They love who you were, not who you are becoming. The solution? Gently redirect conversations to the present and future. Say things like,
That was a fun time, but I'm really excited about this new project I'm working on. If they can't adapt, you may need to accept that the friendship belongs to a past chapter of your life. Person number 5, the passive taker. Who they are? This person is pleasant and agreeable, but the flow of energy in the relationship is strictly one way. They never initiate plans, they rarely ask how you are, they absorb your time, advice, and support, but offer little in return. The relationship exists because you maintain it. Why they're draining? You are doing all the emotional and practical labor to keep the connection alive. It leaves you feeling unappreciated and taken for granted. It's like constantly pouring water into a bucket with a hole in it. The solution? Stop initiating. Pull back your energy and see what happens. If they step up, the relationship can be rebalanced. If they disappear, you have your answer. The friendship was an obligation, not a connection. Person number 6, the just kidding critic. Who they are? This is the master of plausible deniability. They deliver sharp, targeted insults disguised as jokes. When you get offended, their favorite line is, "Relax, I was just kidding. Can't you take a joke?" Why they're draining? This is a subtle form of verbal and emotional abuse. It forces you to question your own perception and makes you feel like you're being overly sensitive. Over time, these jokes systematically chip away at your self-esteem. The solution? Do not play their game. When they make a joke, don't laugh. Look at them calmly and ask, "What's funny about that?" Or, "Can you explain the joke?" This removes the humor and forces them to confront the mean-spirited nature of their comment.
Protecting your energy is not selfish. It is an act of survival. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Recognizing these draining dynamics is the first, most crucial step. The next is to take small, consistent actions to reclaim your peace. You don't always have to cut people off completely. Sometimes it's about loving them from a distance. It's about setting boundaries. It's about deciding that your mental and emotional well-being is non-negotiable. Thank you for learning how to protect your peace with us at the Mind Shelf. If this video helped you identify an energy leak in your life, please like the video and subscribe for more essential wisdom. The link is in the description. In the comments below, without naming names, share which of the 6 types you are committed to setting a new boundary with. Until next time, own your energy.